All right, ProfitFill, you're here because you saw an ad, you clicked on something, somebody sent you here. You want to know a little bit more about what's going on inside of ProfitFill. Well, here, let me show you. Okay. So this is, I'm not going to show you all the features. I'm just going to show you some of the features that matter most. So the biggest, most important one to me is the capacity throttle of what you have here. So let's go ahead and let's choose a business unit. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take out a repair ad. And so this is a good example of somebody, and by the way, they've given us permission to be able to show this back in, so there's no risk there. So when I look at this and I look at what's happening here on their capacity, so it is, let's just play pretend and let's just say it's Monday the 6th of January today, okay? And this is their repair capacity. Well, they've got no slot, 2 slots available here, okay? So if you're going to be running Google Ads, it actually makes 0 sense to be spending money on Monday when you have no more slots to be able to fill until Friday. We know that in the middle of summer, people aren't going to wait more than a day or two to get their EC fixed. If it's the middle of winter, I mean, and it's in the north or in Canada, they're not going to wait more than a day to get their furnace fixed, depending on what the temperature is outside, obviously. So it doesn't make sense. So what happens is this AI knows this capacity window, the hours, and what you're looking at. So when you're booked this many days out, ProfitFill throttles your ads down. So we actually reduce the spend way down. We don't ever turn them off. We reduce the spend down automatically with AI. And this is why you're using Service Titan and adjustable capacity planning to be able to do that. Now, on the flip side, let's just play pretend and it's the 13th today. Okay, now we're looking at, okay, we have 17 and 18 slots available. Well, we're actually going to want to increase that spend, and we're going to want to turn the ads back on to be able to fill the rest of the void, because you've got guys and girls sitting in their vehicles not doing anything. And so we want to make sure that we fill out the capacity to make sure that we have your job boards full, right? This is the thing. And it does this automatically, by the way, based off of this capacity window and this hours per job. You fill this information in yourself, or On Purpose Media can fill this information in as well. And now it goes up and down. Here's the other fascinating part, okay? If you're looking to say, all right, well, let's just say it's like end of day Thursday and Friday, you've got 2 slots. Well, those are money slots. So if you know your break even point inside your business and you say, okay, I know that if I run, I'm going to make shit up here. So if I know that I run 10 jobs in a day, that's my capacity. I break even at 6 jobs. My last 4 jobs are even more money because my cost of goods sold is the only thing that I cover. My operating expenses are covered in my first 6 jobs. You actually have the opportunity to earn more money. So would you spend more money for those jobs? Well, yeah, because you're getting more money, right? This is the capacity throttle and what it's able to do for you. All right, let's take a look at a couple other things. I want to show what the marketing overview campaign looks like. And I'm just going to use, there's a bunch of things on the left. You can get your SEO reports. You can get your marketing reports. We're going to pop over. We're going to show the Google Ads campaigns report. Okay, so click on this guy. All right, so this is a Google Ads campaign live overview. So this is as of the last 19 days is what it's showing on here. It just happened to be whatever I clicked on. So now it shows the total cost and total spend of what somebody showed. It's total cost per lead, and it shows search cost, display cost, etc. Total leads, how many leads came through from what. And now it also breaks down funnel analytics. So if you're running more than one funnel, so if you're running an awareness campaign or a repair campaign or an install/sales or a water tanks or a maintenance, it's going to show the breakdown of it in what is bringing in the most. So in this case, it actually looks like the awareness campaign is bringing in the most amount of leads, followed by the repair, followed by the sales. And we can see that. Now you can see what it costs in their total spend that they're having, but then it breaks down cost per lead. Okay, and this is a key thing because it's going to show where it's coming from as a whole. I like running awareness campaigns because it actually brings down the cost of lead, but it also, people might see it here, but then they come back and they come in here. So looking at a blended cost, obviously the conversion rates are a lot higher at 32% in what matters here and bringing this forward. And so it shows the full transparency, the analytics and what's happening on the back end. Now, if you're running everything, we can show, the total paid ad overview, conversion attribution, etc. So that's one part that you get to see. The other part is a live leads dashboard. All right, on the live lead dashboard, you can actually show where all of the leads came in from. So you're going to see, their phone name. It's going to show the description on kind of where it came from, whether it's inbound, chat widget, contact form, phone type, the source. It's going to show their phone number. It's going to show their email. It also has live recordings in here. So it actually shows the recording if they have that, the ability for that. Look at that, 7 minutes, 7 seconds, call rating. You can come in and you can rate this call with the change rating, good, bad, spam, to be able to give the AI the information. This little bot right here learns these things, right? And helps with your ads. It can show the outcome. When you click on that, it opens up a new tab and it actually shows the outcome. But then as you come down, it's going to show basically the entire source of where they came from, including some of the ad groups and where they came from as well. So the other part, it shows where it came from. So whether it's cost per click or organic, web session lead ID, showing the lead type. So it does give you a live lead dashboard, which is super fascinating, super cool to be able to see that. The last page that I want to show you guys is the marketing overview page. And I wanted to save this for last because it kind of shows everything together all into one. So it's going to show total ad spend, total revenue, impressions, clicks, invoices generated, book jobs, leads, cost per lead on what you have there. So it's going to show your top lead sources and where it's coming from, PPC, organic, being organic. So obviously the top lead source for this organization is PPC. Well, that's why you're here. It's because it's the PPC overview on things. And it also shows the recent leads that you see down here. It does show your return on ad spend per channel. So it's that last part, which is the super important thing for that. And so this is kind of a quick overview. Now that you've seen a little bit more about what ProfitFill has in store, let's go ahead and book a call so we can have a conversation to show you in greater detail and talk a little bit more how this can work for your business.